everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Today I'm making schnitzel and I'm going to taste it first. I serve it with parsley and lemon, and you can do a gravy with it, but today I'm not going to do a gravy. I'm kind of on a little bit of a low fat regimen right now, so let's give it a try. Really delicious. And the only thing I changed was instead of panko breadcrumbs, I used all flour. This is super easy to make. All you need is some pork cutlets, thinly pounded. I didn't have to pound mine because I bought them pretty thin. And it's very, very quick. And I'm serving this with mashed potatoes today, no gravy. And if you like schnitzel, this is an easy recipe to make, and it's so delicious. So thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it if you would, to help me grow a little more. Thank you so much for watching. This is kind of my way of making a schnitzel, and normally schnitzel is made with breadcrumbs like panko, but I'm using flour. So that's what I'm doing that's kind of different, but I'm going to salt and pepper both sides, and I'm not measuring anything, just kind of salt and pepper to taste. I'm going to put a little garlic powder, and I'm going to put some paprika on both sides, and I'm not measuring anything. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. So once we have both sides seasoned, I'm going to roll this in flour, and I'm going to cook this in a little bit of olive oil. I don't want a lot of fat. I do not want this to be greasy in any way, because I'm cooking for somebody right now that is on a low-fat diet. And I have to be careful. He needs some fat, but not too much. So you want to crack 3 eggs in a separate bowl. And then, whoops, get them out. Okay, then you want to beat the eggs. We're going to first dredge the pork chops in flour. Then we're going to dip them in this egg mixture and back in the flour. And if you were following a standard recipe, you would dip it in flour, egg, and then panko crumbs. But I'm not using panko. It's going to be just flour today. And then I'm going to cook this in olive oil, very little olive oil. Making a mess here. So I'm just showing you with one. Then you're going to dip in some egg, and then back in the flour. So you can make something like this and still do it low fat. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And then I'm going to do 3 of these because I have 3 cutlets, and then I'm going to cook them very slow in olive oil. Okay, I have like a tablespoon and a half of oil. That's all I have. And I'm just going to put these in. And cook them kind of low until they're cooked on both sides, probably about 7 to 8 minutes on each side. Okay, as you can see, I'm cooking these at a very low temperature. I'm going to add a little more pepper. And there's very, very, very little fat in this, and olive oil is really good for you. So I'm not deep frying these. So you want it like that, kind of a golden brown. And normally I would add probably a little more oil if I wasn't trying to do real low fat. But this is good enough, because it is golden brown. That's how you want it. Okay, so I cooked those about 7 minutes. I'm going to go like another 7 minutes, and I'm not going to do a gravy today, but a lot of times I like to do a gravy, which I just add a little butter, flour, and milk. Okay, and our last little touch is adding some parsley on the top, and if you have fresh parsley, that's great. And if you don't, just add dried parsley. And then we're going to add lemon on top. And that's my schnitzel. And like I said, the only thing I've changed is I instead of panko, I've used flour. So let's taste this.